Hey man, this is Reality Check. We got Micah Keys here, man. Special guest running the streets out here, running the studios, music. You guys are in front of it all, dude. I just want to say thank you for being here, allowing me to be here. It's a really appreciative. It's an honor to be able to sit here with you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get into the interview, before we start the conversation, I want to just ask, how are y'all doing in general, mentally?
I think this year we starting off good mentally. I think we got a plan for this year, so I think that took a lot of stress off of us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think when you don't have a plan, that's when the stress comes in.
Just start. What does it do? What is not having a plan? Why does it add stress? Because you're trying to figure it out, or you're just over here, over there?
Yeah, when you trying to make it work, when it should just be working, it's a different story. So, it's expensive being out here in LA, maintaining the facility. So you got to be doing some amazing things to keep it rolling.
It's just expensive to be here in LA.
Yeah,
First of all, just to be in LA, not forget its facility. It's just really expensive out here anyway. And that's why I like to do like these like mental check-ins, like especially us as brothers. Like, how you doing? How are you doing first? Also, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just like you said, just try to execute the plan. That's like the main thing, and it's hard to do that from a financial standpoint, especially out here. So
yeah,
I totally agree with that.
The connection to LA. Would you ever be willing to uproot if you're for what you're building?
Like go like move somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we gonna go to Miami in like March.
Okay.
And kind of just do what we're doing here and do it in Miami for like a month, couple weeks, whatever,
Yeah.
And just probably change up the energy.
Okay.
And see what happens,
That's interesting because changing up the energies, will that bring you to different levels in the game? Like, okay, I'm trying to bring a different sound, different look, or different creativity to the game. Changing my environment can open up different doors, different windows of creativity.
Yeah, and we don't want to feel repetitive or like we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like we work the best when we're uncomfortable.
Okay.
So us having the studio, this is gonna be our third year having it. I think we've put in enough work to go, and I feel like going to Miami with all the producers and the artists out there right now to be good for us, just to go and compete.
Yeah.
With all the big producers and artists.
Yeah, like game on.
Yeah, like we ain't did that in a minute, so I think it's time. We did out here in LA, but we ain't did it where we're uncomfortable. You can't just go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See the family. So I think that's what we need.
That forced pressure, like, hey, man, we got to build this. We got to go. Like, take the safety net away.
Yeah, and creativity-wise, I think it's good for us to be in a different environment while we're creating instead of just being in the same place.
Every day that passes, or every year, month, day, week, month, year that passes, more music has been made. There's more music now made than ever.
Yeah.
How do you maintain new shit? Like, I'm not super musical, but it's like in my head logically, like, damn, how these people keep coming up with new music? And do you ever get to a point where it's like, I'm tired of this shit, tired of this sound, I gotta just a U-turn?
I think now with all the technology and everything, it's easier for us to maneuver.
Okay.
But like 5 years ago, it was tough.
So what is the difference now? Be with the technology or whatever, what does that provide?
It just provides, we're getting more ideas out faster, and the percentage is higher with the artists.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like we're trying to make it to where the artist is not waiting on us. It's already set up, done, completed.
Streamline.
Yeah.
Streamline. And like, if it makes sense, because guess what? That's what big productions, big manufacturing, everything is get rid of the waste. What time is wasted? Where is energy wasted? Let's streamline this shit to get as much out as possible. Now, when you do that, do you believe quality can take a hit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think people pay attention more to the quality since there's so much out there. The quality stands out.
Okay.
I feel like that's where we come in because that's what we're known for is having quality music.
Exactly. And so putting your music that you guys are creating, what is it? I'm gonna say what I think after you guys give your answer, or what you think separates you from everybody else. Because you stand out.
Yeah.
Just like with
I think we care.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that's the number one thing. I think through all the noise, we were still like had our head down, trying to figure it out. You know, when it just like we only care about the music. You know,
Okay.
I think a lot of people care about everything else: the look, the aesthetics, the stuff that don't matter.
Yeah. So what is it that you care about the music?
Making it sound amazing. And when we make music, if it don't feel good to us, that means it's not good.
Dude, I was just about to say, if you don't put feeling in your music, can that music heal? You know what I mean? Like, because music is a healing thing. It's a powerful thing. But if you're not putting no feeling into it, are you taking the soul out of the music?
It's not gonna last.
It's not gonna last.
It's not gonna last. Like,
Because that's what I feel like what you guys do is like, it feels like it's made, like how somebody, grandma cooking in the kitchen, cooking with love.
Yeah.
You know, like you
That's
could tell
exactly
the
how it
difference in the meal, like when it's made out of love, like you guys are making music with soul. And it's music. I feel like it's music. And maybe it stands out right now because, well, not that it wouldn't stand out, but just because everybody's not putting in that much love into their shit. Or they, like you said, they don't care that much.
And everybody's like copying exactly what people think is popular, so that'll mess up the creativity too. Trying to copy
and
what
paste.
people that thinks that works. Because remember y'all was talking about earlier about just being you.
Yeah.
And just whoever you really are, like I use Mac Miller as an example of like how he was he was a white guy, but he was the reason why he was respected by all the black artists and everybody is because he didn't try to act black.
Right.
You know?
Right.
He just was him. And he just loved music, and that's what everybody respected. So I feel like when it's that's when it's authentic.
And it's living on beyond.
Yeah, beyond exactly.
It's beyond, like people are still
because it
tapped in.
was
Exactly.
authentic.
Exactly. What point did you, maybe you have always known it or you've known it for a long time. When did that reality hit you like, oh shit, authenticity is what beats everything?
I would say just it's like working with Nip and Dom, and you know, because they're authentic out here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just being around that energy, you know, we was just like, because we're not industry guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like we don't do with the standard. Like, go to the parties, be out bragging about everything we're doing, showing the billboards, the plaques, all that stuff. We don't
Braggadocious.
we don't even like looking at that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why we even got the Nipsey plaque up is because that is a meaningful thing with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that was like someone we built with from scratch. As far as like when he got his deal with Atlantic and the album actually became successful and nobody didn't really believe in it. So that meant everything to us because it was somebody we knew. It wasn't like we got a placement or a plaque with somebody we didn't know.
We went to war together over this.
Yeah, so
we went to battle with each other
yeah,
for
that
this.
means something. And so for us, we've always like our OG Reese, he used to manage us back in the day. He used to be like, just work hard and have your head down. He used to always tell us that. He was like, that's what Dr. Dre does. That's what all the best guys, the DJ Khalils, that's what they do. So we literally copied that.
Damn. Copied the greats. So basically, put your head down. Hard work is what's gonna pay off. You keep putting in the work.
Yeah.
It's gonna pay off. And that's real. Like if you're doing anything and you're putting the effort into it, it's gonna pay off at some point.
Yeah, because we always had God-given talent, but there's a lot of people with God-given talent. And I remember my dad telling me one time, he was like, if you don't use your talents, God will take it away. So I feel like that's the blessing we gotta,
so talent is very important, right? But it's empty.
Yes,
if you
don't
without
work.
effort.
Yeah.
Like it's like prayer is empty without like the action. Like if you're not doing anything behind it. Talking of Nip, what was something that you may have pulled from that relationship that made you better in the industry or just a better person?
Entrepreneurship for sure.
Yeah.
Being self-made, like just self-efficient. Like we're learning that as we go, like throughout our careers. So, yeah, man, just being like, I feel like being around him, we have like a business mentality.
Okay.
Like we're looking into investments and all that's like it. I feel like if we weren't around him, we wouldn't even be thinking that.
Right.
So he kind of put that in our brains.
That's why representation is so important, right? Like when they say when you get to see yourself in somebody else, like when you can relate to what's on the screen or in this music, if somebody could tell you day in and day out about investing or doing this for your community, do this, and it may hit, it may have an effect on you, but when you get to see an example of that shit firsthand, it's like, oh, I have no excuse. I have to get this shit.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it done. How it's done, the blueprint. Now, if you don't follow the blueprint, there is nobody to blame but yourself.
You got the information. Yeah.
You got the information.
Yep.
So that's one thing that you pull from it. And not to go back to Nipsey, but just anything in your experience in the music industry, what have you seen or have you learned from that you're like, that's what I'm not gonna do?
I mean, take from people, like a lot of the producers are known. The big producers are known for taking from other producers. We never wanted to be in that situation because we've been
like literally take from them, like just
you just take,
really,
and don't know the business, The not knowing the business part can really hurt you. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. That can really hurt you.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Because the reason why it'll really hurt, because imagine, you doing something successful and makes all these millions of dollars and you don't touch none of the money. That'll make you a certain way.
That'll hurt.
Yeah,
that'll hurt because you're seeing people living off the fruits of your labor. And you may be like, damn, I'm still trying to get it. And I've done all this amazing shit.
And don't even know how to even get the money, or it's just, like I said, it's a lot.
However you learn that, is that something that you're teaching the younger generation, the younger kids or the younger producers coming around? Hey, man, this is first and foremost. Yeah, you can make beats, you can do all this, but if you don't got your business acumen or if you don't have an understanding of the business you're in,
you won't make it.
You won't make it.
You won't even make it.
Straight up.
Straight up. It's not even because the business is first, As much as we love music and that's our number one thing, as soon as we get finished making music, we got to figure out how we going to handle the business.
Okay.
And these are things that we learn as we, grew in the industry, from having lawyers and situations, and like you learn and progress as you go. So now we know, and still learning, but we know what to do and what not to do.
And that has led to the longevity, because you guys have been around. It's not like the success is just yesterday. No, you guys have been putting in work for a long time. And I was talking to AC, the producer, telling him about the energy of this building when I walked in, and just feeling the warmth and like the welcome energy. You could go in places and it's cold. You guys are creating something here that's, I want to say, is bigger than business. And it's almost like creating a family or creating a movement, a culture, a community. What is the mission? Like, what's the purpose of what you guys are doing right now?
I mean, we definitely want to see people succeed.
Okay.
Like that's in the community. Like AC brings a lot of people here that, that are very talented.
Okay.
And that we've, was in communication with, and, people just come in and out, and we want to see them grow,
Right.
We want them to learn from, whatever's in this building, we want them to learn from that and take it somewhere else and build. So that's the goal for sure.
Damn. So LA school. What's the music school? LA music school?
Recording
school?
Yeah.
How do you guys, what do you guys accredit to that? Do you guys talk about that at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I went there in 2005 for like a year, graduated from there, and from what I learned is more like the engineering side
Okay.
of it. Cause before I didn't know anything about engineering, compressors, EQs. That they taught me all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what I'm feeling is like you guys are building an empire, right? Like you're building an empire that you already have shown staying power. You've already shown the ability to adapt, evolve, and keep growing within. Like I'm not going to be stagnant. I'm not going to stay here. I want to keep growing, and that's a major part of it. But I just get the feeling that you guys, it's not about currency and it's not monetary. The real passion, it's like you guys are teaching. You guys are teaching other people to do what you can do this also. You can create. We can't just be the only ones, but I'm not gonna say that's not what I see, but a lot of people don't do that. And I don't want to say the gatekeeping shit, but it's a lot of people that want to be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be up on this hill by myself. Yeah, here you go. But what you guys are creating is about giving. And I appreciate that. I want to say thank you guys for that. And like talking to AC and then just doing my own research on you guys. It's about more than the music. Whatever you guys create in this future that you guys are creating, this culture on the West Coast, for a minute, the identity was lost a little bit, right? But now there's a movement, I feel, that's just ready to explode, of artists, of producers, Python P, Doe Networks, just sitting down with them and just talking. I'm not like super music guy, but I'm logical.
Yeah.
And it's just, now is the time. We fresh off for Kendrick. What's next for West Coast? What's next for the music game out here that you guys see are being ahead of the curve?
What's next to me? I feel like what we need to do is really start like working together.
Yeah, that's
like
first.
like the separation that's over with.
Yeah.
Dude, 2026, get rid of the separation,
Yeah.
that divisiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing Atlanta was phenomenal at. They all work together. And that's why they'll get more money collectively as a crew than we would out here. You know what I'm saying? I think if everybody came out here collectively, it would be a major thing. And I feel like it's competition with the OGs and the younger guys, you know? So it's like we don't have no let's come together. So that's why with us, we've been always been open arms to new artists, older artists, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever wants to be a part of it, you know?
Yeah, making art. Who wants to make the art?
Yeah, that's kind of what we on, like, and it's tough because, you know, us not being from LA with the gang stuff and everything, we don't know.
Yeah.
The politics and everything. We just trying to make some music.
I've been here 45 years and I don't understand. It's changing. It's changing. These lines, don't cross this. It's so debilitating to a young person trying to make it because there's so many other obstacles that you have to think about before you make a step.
Yeah.
Like, what if we had the freedom to just step? And it was just like, go, spread, fly, go, green light, everything. Just imagine. And here it is a lot of division. And I would say I agree with you there. But is the division all the way from up top all the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah? Damn.
Yeah. And I understand why, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, this is a business. But I think you were saying something about, I think one thing sometimes you got to teach people, you know what I'm saying? I think in our culture, we don't teach like people to be like, nah, that's wrong. We can't do it like that.
Yeah.
Just in business, you know? And it's like, there's a certain way you got to act and oppose yourself to conduct business. And I feel like when it comes to LA, it's last in that.
The professionalism?
Just the business side is
Damn.
last. That's the honest truth.
And it's probably because there's no real structure. Like everything's kind of freelance, and that's why everybody kind of be like scatterbrained. Like, what do we do? Like how do we go about getting paid and doing all this? It's just because there's no structure really.
Right.
It's like the only business that doesn't have structure is the music business for real.
So that could cut both ways, right? Like shit, we're in a place of just reckless, wild freestyle. Like it's just every man for himself. Go for what you know. Or it can be looked at like, damn, it's just waiting for Mike and Keys to get this shit together. Like the examples that you guys are doing and the movements that you guys are making, maybe they haven't seen it possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys are. Remember we just talked about the representation and being able to relate. Like I think there's so many missions that are so much bigger than what we know prior, and the things that you guys are doing, the impact that it can have on everybody. Like shit, look at what Mike and Keys is doing. Look at how they are doing this shit. This is the recipe for success. Forget all this negative shit.
Yeah.
We're shooting ourselves in the foot. Have people reached out to you to even express that shit?
Well,
Yeah, I think, like I said, us having this building is kind of like us showing, like, man, like you can work, but if you put it together, it'll start falling in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when we originally got here, it wasn't nothing moving, and we had to create that.
Yeah.
And then now, you know, we got Game here with us in the studio. We got Jason Martin here. We got AC here. We got Rich Hill, Tommy Hilfiger's son. So it's like, it's
making
you know what I'm
moves.
saying? Yeah.
So you guys are in the forefront. You guys are the leaders of what you guys are doing. You guys are the bosses, the leaders of it. And not just that, the success that you guys have had. You know what I mean? Like it matters. Success matters. But do you think the success, what comes with the success is overlooking the humanity of you guys? Like, are people not checking in with you? Like, shit, I might be doing all this, but I'm dealing with the same problems as you. You know, like, are people putting a lot on your plate, and do you put that pressure on yourself?
Sometimes you because you want to do things right and win. But yeah, I mean, there's people that check on us and be like,
Okay.
y'all good. Like, Reese always checks on us, and it's funny, Smoke Dizza always checks on us.
Okay.
And be like, yo, y'all good, and just checking in, and you know, like regular human, like not talking about no music or
none of
just
that. Just
how
like,
the
what's up with
kids.
you,
I
brother?
mean, to keep it real, a lot of our friends and people we are like, they do that. Like, I remember I brought my daughter here like 2 weeks ago. And then Game see me bring my daughter, so he was like, shit, I'm bringing my daughter.
Dude.
So he brought his daughter.
Yeah.
You know, so.
The ripple
just like
effect.
that, yeah, it's like
oh, that's what this is about. Oh,
and
it's
just
family.
to know, people know the type of energy we have in here is we have our family here. We don't know. Problem has his mom here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, you know?
That's bomb. That's dope. Because it's needed in a lot of healing is needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of healing needed. And that's the cause of a lot of the separation and division is like, nah, man, right here, this is where the love is at.
Yeah.
This is where we creating love, like the love and where you can bring your son and your daughter and not have to be worried about what's going on and this and that. Damn. It's just, I started this conversation thinking it was music, about music, but everything is to the core is really about us and our well-being as a people.
Because you can't function. It's hard to function a business if you can't function.
Right.
So it's like, you know, we gotta always have good positive energy. I think me and Keys have always tried to have positive energy, even when it was bad, wrong, negative. Like, we always try to be like, what's the worst that could happen? You know?
Can't get no worse than this.
Can't get no worse than this.
So do you guys depend on each other in moments like that? Like, hey man, like those conversations, that communication, is that what is keeping, what has you guys so bonded together? Is like, dude, outside of this music shit, you are my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's family. What's going on?
Well, we was always, before we even made any money in music, we was always together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So us making, I remember when we first started making some money, we were like, man, this is kind of cool. Like, you know, so I mean, like I said, me and Keys have been together for a long time, like from $0 to
Yeah. We was doing this with nothing. We was doing it with nothing.
like, look, I got 10, you got 10. That's enough to get some gas,
Dude.
you know, like that type of
and
vibe.
maybe some French fries.
Man, Keys will tell you we used to get the same meal every day at Carl's Jr. They used to have the 2 for $5, the famous star and the double Western.
Give me extra everything.
Yeah,
And
for
we used
real.
to survive. We, in our mind, we used to be like, if we can just eat, you know, maybe get some scraps of weed to smoke, I'm gonna make it.
Dude,
That was my whole mind frame.
do you keep that memory in
We
the
still
front?
have that energy.
Okay.
We keep that energy.
That's what I was gonna say. That hunger
yeah.
of like the hungry dog wins the race.
Oh yeah.
It was so crazy. We was even in the if those of you who know what the Jays is,
Yeah.
we was in the Jays. He was there longer than me, but it was
I had lived in the jungles for like 8 months, like
yeah.
trying to figure it out. I'm dead serious.
wait. Fresh
talking
out
about-
here, you went to the Jays, or like
I mean,
what
it
took
was
you
like
to the
2
Jays?
years. I mean, we
And who
have,
let you go to the Jays?
we didn't have no bread.
it was
we didn't
just-
have no
yeah.
bread, and it was like either go home
Yeah,
or figure it out.
figure
We
it
didn't have
out.
no bread, so our OG Reese, his mom had a spot there, and he was like, "What's your option?"
yeah. What's your other
I don't
options?
have no other option. So
Oh shoot, that's
we
the
went.
fallback.
Yeah, Keys went. We went. Keys was like, "I'm out." He left me there. But you know what? It was humbling. You know what's crazy? I remember the first day we moved to the jungles and we heard gunshots. We was like, we really here. And we was like, you know what? I was like, God probably made this for this to happen. Mm-hmm. And it humbled me, you know?
He's like, yeah, it probably did for you.
Yeah. You know, it did.
Oh man.
Man. But in my mind, I'm like, if I can get out of this,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can get out of anything. And it was tough. But
What was created out of that?
I mean, just a lot of catalog of music,
Okay.
just hustling, selling, trying to sell beats to whoever at that time, and just trying to get some money. And then we met our brother Woodgrain, who's from LA. He's from
Okay.
Inglewood, and he seen me one day, and he was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" He was like, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, like you visited a girl over
He
here or
didn't.
something.
He
Like what
didn't
you?
know me. He didn't know. He was just Mitchie Slick was just setting him up to buy some beats so we can get some money. And he seen the situation. He was like, I got to get you out of here. He was like, give me 3 weeks.
Okay,
And then he got me out of there.
man, the importance of connections and people wanting the best for you.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy story. Like,
Yeah.
but that goes back to you wanting to have your back against the wall.
Yeah.
Like like you said, if I can make it out of this,
Well, we gonna make it.
like
yeah.
we gonna make it no matter what.
And then he believed in us so much. You know, he definitely helped us. Part of our career, helping us, giving us some money, and you know, we whatever it was to survive, and whatever me and Keys. So whatever he asks us for, he can get it.
Yeah.
Off
No
top.
questions
It's
asked.
not even a question because he was sacrificed for us.
Yeah.
Before you had
Before
anything.
anybody even cared, before we even knew, before we even met Nip working with any of that shit.
Damn. Blessing, because he cared about y'all as people.
People, yeah. He actually just took a liking. He like, man, y'all like my real brothers. Like we even moved out there when me and Keys didn't have nothing, and we lost everything. We moved. He got a place in Vegas and was like, come move out here. I got a bedroom for both of y'all.
That's love.
And he left. He went to go hustle, and, he
And y'all
left us
still there, like-
so we had to figure it out. But he like, I'll make sure y'all good. But you know,
Damn. So
you don't have those type of people. That's like he never was trying to take something from us. He was like, y'all my brothers. I'm gonna help y'all.
I don't need anything in return.
Nah, and then guess what? If anything happened to him where maybe he needed some money or something, he know he could call us, and it's not we don't feel weird talking to each other, asking for something.
Yeah.
You know how some people make you feel like,
Yeah, like damn.
like nah, it's like, man, I need some bread, or vice versa. Shit, we'll ask him, hey, bro, we need this, please. You know, this is back then when what is it with when people used to send money,
Cashier's check
no,
or
The Western
the
Union.
Western
Union.
Union, boy. The Western Union, man.
yeah.
That
What
saved
time
our
will it
life.
be there? Like,
Man,
hey, no. So that's so. I don't want to say struggle is dope. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's
build
so
character.
it builds character, but it's people don't even know that. Like they'll see the end product, they'll see the finished product, and be like, I want what they got. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you really want it? If you knew what I had to go through to get here, do you still want it?
Yeah.
Do you still want it? This is what I did. This is the real story. And people have a way of just looking at the finished product.
If anybody know about the Jays, walk into that Valero every day, you gotta have heart.
Gotta have heart.
Every day, because I gotta get blunts, I gotta get snacks. So I had to go there. So it just built character, like, man. And, you know, I end up being close with a lot of people over there. You know what I'm saying? From just being there, everybody seeing me. You know?
I made my son play football over there.
So
I made him play Pop Warner over there. I was like, nah, you gonna go, yeah, we doing good, but nah, this is what you need to learn.
Yeah.
Go survive, you be good. He survived, but it's funny that now that I'm older, you know what I mean? I can look at the tough situations and see what was beneficial about it and what was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, no, we ain't gonna go that deep into it.
We gonna stay right here.
You gonna learn a little something. You gonna deal. And these gonna be your friends. So I want to segue into you guys being able to work with a very like just anybody. Like you guys have this person. You work with this. You could do this. This the East Coast, the South. This. And I was really contemplating on it. I was like, what has them where they can just connect with everybody? And I was like, oh shit, maybe gospel growing up in church, you know what I mean? Because guess what's everywhere? Gospel music.
right.
You know what I mean? Like that is like every hood.
For sure.
Everybody grows up with gospel music and you can connect on that sound or whatever. Do you guys give any credence or give any credit to that?
That's first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we're both ministers, son.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes, to both.
that's first.
Okay.
Like we come from a real church background, you know?
Yeah.
So that the music, like I think a lot of the music we learned came from the church. And then, you know, because, you know, coming from the church, you can't listen to secular music. So we would listen to it on the side, you know,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
all the bad stuff. You couldn't listen to it, but then, you know.
He went to the worst because back in the 90s,
Oh, that was
boy.
the worst.
Oh,
But
wee.
the music was
Oh, man.
that lets you know how good the music was. The music was so good that kids would sneak to go listen to it. That's when you know it's good.
Get in trouble for sure. Like I know I'm getting in trouble.
I'm like, like one of my friends in high school, his mom, they was Jehovah's Witness. Anything with cussing in, she broke the CD. So we used to be devastated.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
damn.
like, oh, it's
So-
not like that no more.
It's not like that no more. And nobody's like, even if you even think like who's going to a store to buy a CD? Who's catching a bus to buy an album?
Look, I'm gonna
Like,
keep it real. Going back those days of like, I know you remember going to
Yeah.
Warehouse and Tower Records, switching CDs to get the new CD. Like,
Yeah.
We was
they
taking
don't
risks.
understand that
We was taking risks for the music.
for the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a different time of like how like music was. Like, I feel like because everybody has access to it now, it's not appreciated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're paying $10.99 a month to get access to everything.
Yeah.
It used to be $10.99 for one thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And there was a certain amount of honesty to that. You know what I mean? Like it was an honesty and a realness to that. Like you bought this album because you were a fan of that person. Like I'm a fan. Like I'm not about to spend $10.99 on somebody on 12 songs.
Or your album so fire where you gotta go burn it from someone that
Yeah.
actually bought it.
Exactly.
Like they don't know about that culture. That's what I'm saying. That's the culture that I feel like the music was appreciated, you know.
Access. You said access.
Access messed it up. I feel like people appreciate, the less is more theory. So it's like the access makes you not appreciate it. I'll give you an example. Most men have a crazy shoe collection.
Yeah.
Out of all them 1,000 shoes, I'm one of them. Out of all them 1,000 shoes, I only wear 10 of them.
Right. Right.
That's bad.
That's bad. That's a little bit of a consumerism right there. Like,
yeah, that's bad. I'm only gonna wear 10. You can't wear 1,000 pairs of shoes.
What do you do to justify that? What do you tell yourself to
love it. I just love shoes. I can't. I don't know why. I don't.
I don't have many vices.
I tried to be like, why do I love it? I tried to feel like, why do I love this? And I think it's just that was the culture of what we were brought up in.
Yeah.
There's grown men out there with millions of dollars that care about their Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That was the value we put on it, like, and what we didn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, it was a time where I couldn't buy a shoe.
Yeah.
And I wanted every shoe. I had to sit through watching everybody have them.
Have them, yeah.
And now guess what? I got them all.
Yeah. And it feels good.
It feels good.
Yeah, so. But that's what it is with the music, is like, everybody is so access now that it's like, all right, you got it.
Yeah.
It's like my whole theory on things is like, I don't believe, like, you know how people show they on vacation, everything they do? I don't really believe in that. I still believe in the old school privacy.
Right.
Because what you don't know won't hurt,
Exactly.
And I feel like when everybody shows everything, you're basically telling people to be like, come into my life.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Because you're showing me.
You're showing me. You're inviting.
Yeah.
It's an invitation into your life. And are you actually enjoying the moment?
Yeah.
Are you actually in the moment enjoying the people you're with? Or you got to capture everything? It's like, what are you doing?
And it's like that you're messing up the moment, grabbing your phone. You might lose your phone. Like, it's like, I don't think it's worth it. I've never been. I always be telling people when they take pictures of everything, I'll be like, I get it. But it's like, it's not everything ain't worth a picture. Sometimes
it's worth more.
Yeah, sometimes it's worth that personal memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you have to yourself? What do you have to yourself? What is yours? What is important enough that it's yours and that you protect it?
Yeah.
And it's not for a million people possibly. Like you put something on the internet, millions of people can see it.
Yeah.
Millions. And that's a good point about the access, because the money, it really seems like the money has tainted a lot of shit, right? Like, and just paying, like, and this has nothing to do with Kendrick or Drake. Like, I'm not saying, but you'll have people fighting on both sides, and they'll be like, no, Drake is better because look how much money he made.
Right.
Like,
Well,
wait.
that's the equivalent.
Like, wait.
Well,
And it's like hard to like.
But in our culture, that's number one. That's why the business is messed up, because people judge people on how much money they have. Most of the goofiest people have a lot of money.
A lot of money.
That don't mean that they're,
mean
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? So that's always a messed up thing, I feel like that part of that messed up the business that no one talks about. Is like, well, he got money, so we gonna let it slide. It's like 6ix9ine, like the rapper 6ix9ine. Just because he has money, people are like, or anybody that has money, like, oh, well, we gonna be cool. Or Aiden Ross, any of these guys that they just because they have money, you got to be cool. We don't come from that culture.
No.
We come from, if it's corny, it's corny.
Corny. Money don't make you not corny.
Yeah, it's like.
And I'm not co-signing corny either. Like, I'm not sitting with, like, if it's something that we don't agree with, that's not what I'm sitting with. I'm not going to be up here just to be in the shadow of money. And then everything that the optics is what's killing shit. Yeah. It's the optics. It's like, oh, well, I was over here. No, it's just seeing you over there hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, seeing you over there hurts.
Yeah,
I don't care what your message was. Maybe nobody's even listening. They just see you over there like, oh, shit, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
He done sold out.
Yeah, we never chased. Like, one thing I can say me and Keys never did is like chase the whatever is cool at the time. That might have hurt us sometimes, but I think that's the best decision we ever made. Is We don't have to copy what everybody is doing, or because that's cool, or this person has money, we should go do that, or we kind of just try to make things organically happen if they can.
Back to authenticity.
Yeah.
Being authentically who you guys are and not allowing the perspective of what they think they want. No, I tell you what you want. Mm-hmm. I give you the art.
Yeah.
I create the art and I tell you what's cool. I'm the culture. Mm-hmm. You just benefiting from it. You getting to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Has that taken a toll?
Yeah, because everybody's like, you should stream, you should do this, you should do that. And I'm like, maybe that's not our personality or what we want to do. And maybe we don't want to show everything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we want to have a little, maybe that might have some value soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? While everybody then hoard themselves out, then, we gonna still, we ain't gonna, it's not gonna be tampered with.
Right, because I didn't give everybody accessibility.
Yeah, so it's like, I feel like we cool with that. Like, we'll figure out a way to make money that works for us.
Right.
I don't think we have to do what everybody else is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks forced, it feels forced. It's like taking a photo. Great photos are taken when they're not forced. So I feel like we'll be forcing something,
Yeah. Like, I also feel as if, like, hip-hop, rap, what music is like falling into a chapter of where we're trying to make something that you're telling me to make. Mm-hmm. Like, every other art, this artist is creating art on his own.
Yeah.
Like, he's not, is this good? But are more green or more purple?
Yeah.
Like, he's creating.
Yeah.
And not asking the crowdsourcing for if this is good. Mm-hmm. He's not putting out little drops of it like, hey, is this good? Oh, they hate it. I'm gonna change this all up. Mm-hmm. The art is the art like fleeting?
It's not. Yeah, I don't think it's respected how it used to be.
And who's at fault?
I think once music went extremely digital.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's just the system.
The system is set up to where it's like it's tough. It's tough, like
Dude, damn, because Medusa, the legend Medusa, and Badru, they local astronauts. They did something just recently called something Doogie Day or something, but it was just artists. Collective artists just showed up to this pizza joint, like little bar, and they just had an open instruments, open musical, like, oh, bring your guitar, bring your drums, do this. And it was all heavyweights from, I know some of these musicians, but they just created music. Mm-hmm. Like nothing that was predetermined, nothing. Mm-hmm. They just went and riffed the whole night for 3 hours. Supernatural freestyled. It was just like, oh shit, look at this shit, how beautiful this art is when there's no restriction.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not gonna let you minimize my art. I'm not gonna.
1,000 cameras. There's not none of that. It's just because that's what the thing is. We're gonna do this with the camera on or with it on or not. So it's like when
Yeah, and that was that. I really got to sit back. I was with my wife, and I got to sit. And we enjoyed it so thoroughly. We was like, oh shit, nobody's just being real and not caring about judgment. Yeah. Like, oh, I missed a word or I missed a beat. Like, go create, go have fun. Where's the fun?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what the accessibility and the money, I think, is messing shit up, is because you're not even doing it for the love no more. And that's why the food don't taste good.
Yep.
That's a good point. I was
food
just
does not taste good.
I was just thinking, like, even back in the day when we used to listen to Snoop and Pac and everybody, we didn't look at the money really.
No,
we was
never
like,
looked at the
it
money.
sound fire.
Fire.
We didn't care
And
how much
they
money
look
they had.
cool.
Yeah, they
but
look,
we didn't. Was like, how much money does Snoop and all them have? You don't know that until they tell you.
Didn't care.
Never cared.
Didn't care. Death Row album, the four faces on the magazine cover, that, like, it was just simplicity.
Yeah.
But it was an art. It was a respect behind the artist. But maybe that's what it is also, is the accessibility to artists. Like, we was fumbling through for interviews of Tupac. Mm-hmm. Like, oh shit, what did he say on this one? Yeah. We would be replaying interviews, the same interview, so that we could, oh, this is what he said here. But now you could pull up an artist and you could just got a plethora of footage of what they're talking about. I told AC, I was like, dude, you incognito. I couldn't find nothing. Just AC the producer music, AC this song. And we've granted all access to our culture.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we have no control of it.
That shit hurts.
So it's like
that shit fucking hurts. Hearing it's like. You say that shit
It's
hurts.
like when you be like, everybody come in, it's like a club, right? You know when you go to a club, you know how the bodyguard is like, oh, who you with? You with 5 girls? Okay, you cool. You can come in. Oh, who these 5 dudes right here? Stop right here.
Right.
Y'all not coming in. But now, everybody can come in.
Floodgates.
Y'all can come in. Everybody's a star. Everybody got bottles, and so there's no exclusivity no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was laughing. I was laughing at this comedian. He was like, I went to the strip club, and he was like, the stripper chain was bigger than mine. So think about that.
Right.
I'm saying from a mental, you know, as a rapper and an artist, like, you're supposed to have the biggest chain.
Right.
It's not like that no more, brother.
No.
The streamers got bigger chains than the rappers now.
Right. And got more control and got way more control of whatever they doing.
So it's like, that's why we like, okay, we gonna figure out how we can make it work. Whatever God has in store for us, how we can make it work without doing what everybody else does. Like, you know, maybe streaming might not be for us. I feel like a lot of the people are streaming because the music ain't good.
It's not good. It's not good. And I've Python P, Doe Networks, AC the producer. It's forced me to have to listen to good music. And it's like, damn, why I didn't know about this?
You gotta go find it now.
You gotta go find it.
Yeah, you gotta find it.
And I'm like, oh shoot, dude, you got people complaining about music over here, like, oh, we ain't got, no, it's a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You just ain't listening to it. No one's talking about it.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of good shit. That exclusive, Jesus. Exclusivity. Yeah. There we go. Exclusivity. I want to touch on the topic of La Russell, what he just did with his album. Is it Pay What You Want or whatever? But people actually appreciating him as the artist, like, nah.
He work hard.
He works.
Put in the work. So when you seeing someone that work hard, you could be like, I gotta appreciate that. Because a lot of the artists don't work hard. They want everything handed to them. They want, like, it's like, yeah, I do believe in the gatekeepers.
Yeah.
I do believe in that because that's what made these artists great.
Oh,
they
shit.
had someone to be like, nah, that ain't going.
That's not gonna fly.
That's not gonna fly. I don't know if you've seen on the internet where someone was talking about if they ever seen Dr. Dre make a beat or something. You ever seen? They said that.
No, I haven't seen that.
But they were saying that, and I was just thinking about it. I'm like, Dr. Dre don't want y'all to see how he created and make this magic that made him Dr. Dre.
Right.
That's the value of it.
You want me to give you the recipe?
I'm not gonna show you that. Never.
Yeah,
that's the most valuable thing you can have.
Because it takes away from my value.
And that's what still makes him incredible. And Dr. Dre is because I don't want to know how you're creating it. That's what makes it magical.
Just, I want you to create it.
I just want you to create it.
That's it. And look how long we was asking.
Yeah,
look,
it's like, I don't.
That's how inaccessible he was. We were waiting decades.
I'm going to keep it real. We took a page out of his book with that.
Okay.
Like, he's always working, but you're not going to know or see.
Yeah.
He's not talking about it. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. He's just putting in the work, and when it happens, it happens.
Happens.
And
magic happens.
And that's how we kind of, that's like the protocol.
I'm glad y'all do that. I'm glad because the quality and the sound is amazing. And I've also heard you guys talk about the Battle Cat. Sound like you've been upstairs with Zap. You know what I mean? Like his influence on you. But when I think of Battle Cat, I also think of Roger and Zach. I also think of
George Clinton.
Yeah, you know,
definitely.
funk. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, damn, maybe what's new, they not doing the workouts. They not strong because they not doing the work to research, to find out, to see what
You
this
gotta,
shit is.
and that's what it goes back to caring. Like Battle Cat, all these guys, Dr. Everybody, they studied everybody before them. You know what I'm saying? The musicians, how do they get to sound like you have to study that and want to make your music feel like that.
Right. And that's what some of the effect, not even some, a big effect of Snoop's albums was the reaching back to the past.
Yeah.
The sound.
Having the dramatics, having
Dude.
but guess what? They actually reached out to him and made him a part of it. You know what I'm saying? They went and got the OGs.
Yeah.
Brought them in the new energy of what was going on in rap music. And that's phenomenal.
And we ain't about to make some money. We about to get your music back.
Yeah, we're gonna get the music back cracking, bring the new generation of that time in the 90s back to you guys. And it sounded phenomenal.
Phenomenal. And I miss it. You know what I mean? Like, I miss it. Like, Boost.
You know how much you gotta care to do that?
You gotta love it.
Like Dre and them
gotta really
calling
love it.
Roger and Zapp on records and all the people that you like, that you gotta be like creating and being like, we gotta make that happen.
The footwork. There's a lot of
Gotta
footwork.
make that happen.
Yeah.
Is there anybody still getting down like that right now?
What you mean?
Outside of you guys, like that is reaching back, that is actually, that you see out there that actually loves what they doing, and you're like, yeah, there it is. There's that energy. There's that artist that is reaching back, that is taking the time to study the game, to study music.
I think there's a handful of people like of course Kendrick,
Yeah,
of course
yeah.
Anderson .Paak, and
Anderson .Paak.
I feel like Game.
yeah, Game too.
He
Yeah,
looked out
yeah.
for a lot of artists. Like a lot.
Game, is he not talked about enough? Because when I think of Game, I think of there's nothing he can't do, or not a track he can't get on, or a song that he can't be a part of and stand out on it.
I think Game don't care about the industry.
Good.
Yeah, so
Good.
that's why he's not doing I can't think of the word, like the stereotypical what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it my way.
Right.
I think that's his thing. He's like, I don't care about the industry.
Yeah.
He told us that. Like, I don't like. I just love music.
And he's creating now.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
yeah.
I really can't wait. Oh my God.
Next
like,
month.
See, it's stuff like that I'm excited for. You know what I mean? And I'm not even a big music, but it's like the appreciation of what is being created. And like Nas's album that just dropped, and this is what I want to talk about. The limitations we put on ourselves. Why are we putting these limitations of ageism and of, oh, you don't struggle no more, or you not this?
Only black people do that.
Why do we keep doing this
Only
fucking
black
shit?
people do that shit.
Man.
Put stipulations on everything. We put stipulations on
Because
everything.
that's just how I think. Man, I hate doing this, but it's like I think it goes back down all the way back to slavery.
No, that's a real thing.
Like think about it, right? Like think about someone saying, or Harriet Tubman or anybody saying, "Look, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Y'all can stay here.
I'm gone.
I'm gone." And everybody like,
You tripping?
no, you tripping? Like, nah, you've been here on the field for 20 years. You want to leave now?
What you gonna do out there?
What you gonna do out there? And I feel like that's what it comes from. I'm telling you,
Oh, shit.
I don't think nowhere else it can come from but that.
Like, we trying to keep each other down. Like, no, stay here with me.
Like, you know how people always say, like, white people took us as slaves.
Yeah,
The only way you could be a slave unless you got sold from your own person. So that means someone was like, nah, they right here.
yeah.
I'm gonna go do this deal, and you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like
somebody sold us out.
our culture is just like that. Nobody is like, we don't rally behind each other, and it's fucked up.
Man, that is
And
such a
it's
sad
like we're
statement.
so at
That
the
shit-
bottom. We're at the bottom of it.
That is like a
It's,
sad
it
reality.
sucks.
It's a sad reality.
It sucks.
Because guess what? We're at the bottom, and this is the point where we're supposed to be rallying together. This is the point we're supposed to be like uplifting.
I feel like with how they set black people up is, okay, we're going to give this person money. Let him be over there. We're going to give this person. They like separate it. And then it's just no, like everybody got to go see that movie, The Spook That Sat Behind the Door.
Oh, dude, I just talked about it yesterday.
And if you watch that, then you will understand what we going through.
Dude, the fact that it was banned, the fact that that movie was banned when it was made tells you how powerful the message is.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want it to inspire a real revolution.
Yeah.
Because that's what the book is. He took the shit from the CIA and tied it back to the youth and the gangs. But we know that though.
Yeah.
That's what trips me out. Like, fuck, we know this.
But you know that if we get everybody, all the powerful black people in one room, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just say everybody's gonna agree yes.
First of all, if they get all the powerful black people in one room, that's the first nuclear bomb going off.
Yeah.
Like,
But let's just say it happened, right?
Okay.
And everybody was like, meeting's great, everybody, and then everybody went home and was like, we ain't doing that shit. That's what happens.
damn, I hate that you said that because
Ain't it? That's how it is.
Real shit. Like, this nigga ain't about to do nothing.
Yeah.
And look at him just talking.
And I think that's how our culture is. And niggas will spend more money on the look than the actual work. Those calling.
What?
Am I lying?
No. Like, I hate that it's real. Like,
You know,
I wish you didn't say it. Because it's so real.
And it's like we're so messed up, we don't even know it.
Dude, let me just give you an example right now that just crushed me this morning. I'm just looking at it. I'm not going to say any names. I'm going to say, is this rapper stuck up for a black woman? This podcast has a problem with the way he stuck up for the black woman.
Yeah.
So now you sticking up for the black woman against this white guy disrespecting her. But now it's not even about that. It's about that we don't even agree on how you're supposed to represent and take care.
And what is wrong? Yeah.
Why are we arguing down here?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you just don't like the way I stuck up for her?
That lets you know how it is. So if it's like that, imagine how the business is.
Shit. Rest in peace to the brother that's a shit. Like, I can't even imagine. Because I've never been in an industry where it was art and like creativity. I was always manufacturing, building. I can only imagine the thirsty aggressiveness of thirst.
Ooh, it's levels to this.
When it happens, when somebody does operate in that manner, do they get a spotlight on them? Like they have a bad name on them? Or is it they get to continue to operate with
I don't know. It's so weird now. Like I said, it's like 6ix9ine, they give all the bad guys the money.
Hey, you gotta stop talking. You gotta stop talking. You hurt my feelings because you coming with the realest shit.
All the guys that look at the industry.
Keith, stop talking like
Hey,
that.
yo, man. Hey, the truth is the truth.
Combat
I mean,
this, Keith.
Look at the industry right now.
Help me.
Look at the industry right now. Who has the money?
we have these conversations all the time, man.
All the guys that they give the money to in the industry are all the destructive shit.
All
Anything
destructive.
that's kind of destructive, you know what I'm saying? If it's destructive, give them all the money.
All the money.
Yes.
Because they're willing to sell out their people. They're willing to do whatever for it. And it's hurting their people. Give them the money.
So give them the money. They gonna mess it up. We just talked about the book.
Yeah.
And the movie, so why wouldn't they've been doing it? So why it's not happening now? It's happening even more now.
Even more. It's even more.
Because no one believes it.
Right. It's even more important now that we have microphones to say whatever we want.
Yeah.
Like that's the importance and the urgency is like, shit, we got to get in front of it before they get the chance to spin the narrative. Narrative spinning. That's why they want to get the media control. And it hurts when the things that you're saying, because I really want to combat them. But I would be doing a disservice because I would be just playing devil's advocate. It's a lie. Like, no, we are hurting ourselves.
Yeah. All the way. And it sucks.
Does that deter you from doing some shit? Or
No.
does that empower you?
You just know it. It's just like, man, we know, and you just pray something good happen. That's
Yeah.
all you can do. It ain't nothing. You can't force it. Force is not, none of that's gonna work. So you gotta just pray something good happen. That's all I can,
That's all you can do is just.
That's not gonna. We're so last on the list when it comes to structure, business. You know what the OG told me? He told me a lot of black men need to go to jail just for structure.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
That's sad. That's sad. You got to program.
Yeah.
To get programmed.
So I think, our culture is some of the smartest people. We're the smartest, dumbest people in the world. If that makes sense,
Another
right?
one. Another stat. Like
the smartest, I'm talking about genius level. And then we do one thing that just be like, why did you do that?
Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Oh, because call me a bitch. Or like, wait, you don't like the person that you went to jail over, but you cared what they said so much that you threw it all away.
Tricked all the black people with the snitching stuff. All that stuff is like all confusing to everybody. So somebody's supposed to be like, if your kid get killed or something, or a family member, God forbid, you're supposed to not tell nobody?
Yeah, as a civilian.
Like what? I'm telling.
We adopted some whole we adopted some whole other person culture.
Why? Who said going to jail? When did going to jail be cool?
When did it become a rites of passage?
When did that be cool? I don't understand that. And our culture made it cool. Like, oh, you didn't go to jail. You ain't no real nigga.
Yeah, you ain't nothing. You ain't. Oh, you been to jail?
I thought the real niggas is the ones that didn't go to jail.
Dude, it's so bad. You have a white person online be like, oh, he ain't really official. He ain't never been to jail. That's your judgment.
But they tricked us to think that.
We got to get out of this, man. We got to get out of this.
Cooked.
We got to get.
Man.
It's 2026. We already starting off bad.
You got presidents still in presidents. We cook. What power do we have?
21-year-old streamers with Lambo's trucks, and it's gonna be going soon.
Oh man,
They never give it the people that's gonna do right with the money. They always give it to the people that's gonna do wrong.
How do you feel about Dave Chappelle?
I love Dave Chappelle.
Love him. But you know about the story he told when he said like, I think Maya Angelou may have said the story about we're gonna choose a person to be our representation, and when they do choose that person, either offer them a ton of money and a house on the hill,
Yes.
or cut his head off in front of everybody.
I just told you they give certain people the money and they go in the corners. You ever be watching like lions when they hunt?
Yeah.
And there's different lions. You get the lion that gets his piece of meat and goes to the corner, and you get the lions that eat together. And how they got us as black people is they got the lions that eat the meat in the corner. Don't bother me while I'm eating.
Aggressively starving,
Yes.
and we just consuming, spending our money on shit. People could tell you that they don't want you buying their shit. You still gonna buy it.
COVID showed you everything. COVID really showed you how niggas are really gonna be if you gave them some money.
The PPP loans.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say a moment that really hit hard was when how many of us was acting over chicken sandwiches at Popeyes. I wanted to crawl up
Oh man,
and
that chicken
hide.
sandwich was good.
It was bomb, but I wanted to hide.
But just something's wrong with bro. Nah, for real, something's wrong with us. It gotta be. We gotta somebody has to do a scientific.
Maybe that's what it is. They did that. They did it. They was like, this is what's about to happen. They gonna be.
Bro. They sit back and they sit back and like scientists and be like, watch this. Put the chicken sandwich out there and see if it works. And we let you know. These are all experiments that they're doing.
Real life experiments.
For something else.
For something else.
It's
like
crazy.
no. I 100% believe and agree with that. It's like, well, if they trip out, they're ready. If they don't,
Why
we
would
still have more work.
bro? Come on, anybody can make a chicken sandwich.
Anybody.
They made it like it was cracking it.
It was
They
deaths.
did that.
There were deaths.
That was promo.
Yeah. I'm telling
I'm
you.
talking about fighting
They died. It was people that died.
over
the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, in the line, got stabbed to death.
Oh my gosh.
And that was when in my heart, I prayed. You know what I mean? Like I was really like, Lord, please don't let this be what it is. And they was tripping.
to where they had stopped selling the sandwich for a second. And you know what's more sad was seeing that one meme of the black lady, like tired from it. And I'm like, that's bad. And I love Popeyes.
I love it. We got to.
I love Popeyes.
We got to end it. We got to end on a high note. We got to end on a high note because that shit hurt my feelings like shit. Like, but no, everything you bring up is all very real and it makes sense. And that's what's wrong in the society, but that's also what's wrong in the music industry.
It's a joke. It's like a joke.
Yeah.
Everything's a joke and a meme now.
Yeah.
Nothing serious.
It all ties right back into each other. And the fact that our music makes so much money and we have such little ownership of it.
And nobody still haven't done nothing, that's not scary to you?
It is.
You can take 5 of them guys in the music industry that got the most money and be like, we gonna create whatever, a company, whatever. They're not gonna let it happen. They gonna manipulate somebody out of the 5.
Yeah, get one.
To be like,
yeah.
all you need is one.
All you need is one.
Yes. And it goes back to what we were saying about the slavery thing. About, well, shit, I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm about to hop that fence.
No, you not.
And then now they telling you no, you not. And now, once you hear that no, you not, you that's in your head. Now you don't believe.
Yeah.
You know? And then it don't happen.
But throughout history, we need those Sojourner Truths, those Rosa Parks, those Harriet Tubmans.
In the 50s, in the 60s, black people owned everything.
Until
I think what the
80s. Like the 80s is
no. It was before that.
It's when they attacked
I'm
the
talking
families,
about
households.
when they started burning all the black banks and all that stuff. That's when putting the drugs in the neighborhoods and doing all that stuff. Like after that, that's when everything got.
They took the man out the home.
Yes.
They did this. Then
Because there are successful black people in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not a collective in America like all the other races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so let me tell you a story about my mother-in-law. She went to Egypt, right? And when she got there, the taxi driver or whatever, or their tour guide, whatnot, was like, "Where are you from?" And she was like, "South Central." And he's like, "Oh, shoot him up, bang, bang, boom, boom."
Wow.
In Egypt. And she said, she fixed her lips to tell him, like, "No, we're all not like that. That's not how we're represented. Like, that's not how we live."
But
He said, "Then why would you let somebody put you on TV to look like that? Why would you let them do that to you?"
That's crazy, man.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. And I'm trying to spin to be on a positive, but that's a reality. If
truth
somebody
is
in
the truth.
Egypt is saying, you say you're from South Central, and they're like, "Oh, shoot them up, bang, bang, boom, boom." He's like, oh, no, we're not all like that. He's like, well, then why would you let them portray you like that? He said, if that happened here, we would be burning shit down. Is it our self-image that we don't value our self-image? Because now in my life at 44, the more I'm starting to value myself, I'm starting to value my brother more. Like I see myself in you. I see myself in you. And it's like, I want you to win out of love for each other. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand the older black men now as being like a kid and being, you know, I'm 42 now. So being older, I understand the older black men now more than ever.
Yeah.
And why they were like that. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
At first, I didn't understand. I just thought it was like being angry. But it's like, nah, they seen something that we didn't see.
A lot.
Yeah, and it's like happening right now. We didn't do our part.
We failed.
Not yet.
We are in a state of where action has to happen.
It got to be fixed.
It's got to happen now.
Or it's gonna be bad.
It's got to happen now.
Yeah.
And you can see the temperatures of what is to come. You can see the temperature. You can see the movement and the rhetoric that's taking place right now of the devalue. Is as a father, and I'm not saying as a father just here because we could be father figures to people in our neighborhood, kids in our neighborhood, nieces, nephews, cousins. What is, with all that we just said, as grown men, we know how heavy that shit is. How are we combating that with our children?
Well, you know, both of my kids are half Mexican, so you know they're learning, you know, as they go, and just explaining you know, they have two different backgrounds, you know, and this is your dad's side, this is your mom's side, and they're two different, you know, Like my little one, she speaks Spanish, but my oldest one doesn't.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you just kind of just let them, you know. We come from a culture of not seeing no color. You know?
That's who we are.
We were colorblind.
Yeah.
So I think now, with the internet, it's, you know, I feel like they make us black people look so bad.
Dude, I was like
all we do is dance and just
shuck and jive.
Shuck and jive dance. And it's like, nah, I know some smart black people.
Some amazing, amazing, smart. And we got to do a better. I think I'm going to just take it like this. I got to do a better job of showcasing our greatness. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to just take it upon myself to be better at that. And that's what I've created this for, so we can have these conversations and have real conversations, you know, like about what is on your mind. Yep. And I'm glad it went here because guess what? That's what was on our mind. This is where the conversation went. Yep. We don't need a detour and go anywhere else. This is reality. Yeah. And this is something that we're dealing with on the daily basis.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. So I want to thank you guys for fighting the good fight. You know what I mean? Like, because you guys are setting an example that I know will have an impact on people watching. And you never know who's watching or who's going to make the impact is going to be made on.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Damn. Dude, like you hit me with a good one today, because even though we're here, we still have so much fucking work to do. Mm-hmm. And it's on you.
Yep.
It's on
A lot of work.
A lot of work, man. Okay, so before we get out of here, 2026, we already talked about possibly Miami and going out and doing this. What is not necessarily a goal, but what is something that is on your mind for 2026?
Our number one thing for 2026 in our mind is creating our own island. So, you know, just
limiting access.
Yes, that's it. Creating our own island. And
he said, "Oh, you thought I was just talking just to talk?" Yeah. Like, no, create your own island. And what does that look like?
And what I mean by island is like kind of like what LaRussell's doing.
Okay.
You know, we're building our brand and trying to take it to another level.
And the impact of who's watching. Do you think that Nip had an impact on what LaRussell's doing?
1,000 billion%.
For sure.
100%.
So that's the highlight, right? Like,
But the difference is what LaRussell, what I give him credit for is you got to have heart to do that.
Oh man.
So
You gotta be working
everybody
hard.
will talk about doing it, but actually doing it is a totally different conversation.
And he's a good person.
Yeah. And I don't think I've never seen a rapper work hard like him every day.
Dude, I saw him going to a fast food restaurant, and there was a autistic special child that loved his music. He did like a 30-minute performance for this child because he was his favorite artist, and they did it together. But it was just like, damn, authenticity, being a good person and being real.
You'll get the blessings later. See, I think everybody wants immediate gratification. I look at it as like the drug dealing thing. It's like you might get all the money fast, but there's consequences for it. So
Greater
it's
later.
like you can be the guy that's like, I want to be like that drug dealer, or I want to have the money like the drug dealer. And you can have the money without being a drug dealer.
Without being the drug dealer. And having ownership.
Yep.
Having ownership. And if we could pump somebody's GoFundMe up to where it's at over the negativity, we have the same power to push somebody up over doing positive shit.
Facts.
So this is part 1 of 18 because we're gonna have to recover.
Yeah. It's all good.
Hey man, I appreciate you guys, man. And I'm
Appreciate
looking
you for
forward to
having us.
all the new projects that are coming out. What's the newest project that's gonna drop first that we're looking forward
Documentary 3.
Yeah.
to? Documentary 3 is gonna be the first one to drop.
And then E40.
Yeah.
We did a whole E40 album with Problem. Jason.
What?
Yeah. You already know.
Let's
yeah.
go. What?
Yeah.
So that's this year. That's drop. Oh man. Okay. So
We
got
just waiting on 40.
Just waiting on.
We just waiting on him.
Oh well, that is a great highlight to end on, man. That makes me feel better. So we got that. We got the documentary 3. We got E40 and Problem. Jason Martin,
Yep.
Mike and Keys.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank y'all for setting the year off right, man.
sir.
Starting it
Thank you
on
for-
a high, man, and continue. I'll be visiting y'all in Miami.
Oh yeah.
No, for
I'll
sure.
probably have a couple black eyes for my wife. You know what I mean?
Hey, you gonna eat good.
I'm gonna eat
You
good.
gonna be eating good.
I'm gonna be out there. Anything that you guys want to, any kind of message or anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Stay black.
Stay black. Stay proud. Hey, let's get out of here. Let's go. Thank you so much.
for having us.